comes to the housing market, there is only one thing that has remained consistent, and that is always changing.
It is always changing for sure. Justin Landon from Bluegrass Realtors joins us now to discuss the current market. Good morning to you.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for being here. So tell us a little bit about the market right now as where it stands.
Sure. I think anytime we're talking about the market today, we have to keep in mind what's happened the last couple of years. And as we all know, 2020 and 2021 were just sort of incredible years in residential real estate. So many people changed homes. So many people refinanced their homes. And so over the last 2 years, a lot of people have made decisions about where they want to live and have settled a little bit. And so as we're moving into 2022, the market remains very strong, but there's just not quite as many people in the market. We're not seeing quite as many homes listed for sale. And although buyer demand remains really strong, not as many buyers maybe as we had a year ago.
So things, you wouldn't say have slowed down, but the demand isn't there like it once was.
Yeah, I would say things have just, the rate of growth is slowing down, but I wouldn't say the market is slowing necessarily. We're still seeing prices hold really steady. In fact, in the month of August, we were still 11% up year over year in median sales price across the region. Transactions are down though, right? We just don't, again, we don't quite have as many homes on the market, and we don't have quite as many people looking at them. So instead of saying, 5, 7, 8 offers per home, maybe we're only seeing 1 or 2, but they're still trading at a really high rate.
Do we have enough land in the Bluegrass state right now to actually build on?
Yeah, that's always the fun question here in Fayette County. Do we have enough land? And the answer is, yeah, we've got plenty of land, but we do have challenges with developing some of that land, and that's a common tale here. It's a problem we're going to have to solve regionally. Fayette County doesn't necessarily have enough land right now to build the inventory we need, so we're looking more regionally. If you look for new construction, you're going to see a lot more in, say, Madison County, Scott County, and some of the adjacent counties. But despite that growth, we're just not growing fast enough. That's a national problem, but it's something we're going to have to solve locally, right? DC can't help us build houses here in Kentucky. We have got the largest generation of potential homeowners ever entering the market now, which are the millennials. Generation Z is coming right behind them, and it's even a larger generation, bigger than the baby boomers. And so we've got a lot of people that are going to be looking for housing in the years ahead. And as a community and as a country, we're going to have to come together to figure out how to meet that demand. And
some of the older millennials, have they been a little slow to get into home owning? Is that right?
Yeah, that's a great point. As an elder millennial myself, I think I'm the oldest possible. You could still be called a millennial. Yeah, we were a little late to the game, between student debt and family formation happening a little bit later. We weren't getting into home ownership quite as early, so it was a little delayed. But, come to find out, millennials want the same thing their parents wanted, which is a 3-2 ranch on a basement with a small yard, not to stereotype it, but, that's what we see a lot of. People want what their parents wanted.
True.
Well, that's all we got for you. We appreciate you stopping by here, being with us this morning at the hot market. Let's see it fire up again, right?
Yes, that's right. I really appreciate it. All I would say is reach out to your favorite realtor. It's more important than ever to have that trusted advisor in your corner.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.